We are Ebenezer Church. We serve the Christ, the church, the community, and the culture. And this is your Ebenezer News.
Hello, church family. As we all know, Pastor Covington and First Lady Covington will be celebrating their 30th pastoral anniversary this coming November. A milestone that honors 3 decades of faithfulness, leadership, and love. To commemorate this special occasion, we will host a formal anniversary banquet on Saturday, November the 15th at the Inn Event Center, located on the campus of Elon University. This elegant, adults-only event will be an evening of reflection, gratitude, and celebration. Tickets cost $100 per person and is formal attire. Reverend Sproul, how can we get tickets?
You can meet me or someone from my team in the Welcome Center immediately following both the 8 a.m. and the 10:45 a.m. services to make your purchase. Tables of 10 may also be purchased. However, please note that the ticket sales are limited, and once we reach capacity, no additional tickets will be sold. There will be no refunds due to the time constraint, so please plan accordingly. And if you have any questions about purchasing tickets, feel free to contact myself or Sister Petula. So let's come together to honor and celebrate the incredible legacy of Pastor and First Lady Covington. We look forward to your support and presence during this joyous occasion.
Hello, church family. Sharika Gentry here, and I want to tell you about some of what we have coming up in the month of September. On 4th Sunday, September 28th, we will continue our celebration of Pastor Covington's 30th anniversary with guest preacher Aaron Moore of Concord Church in Dallas, Texas. Reverend Moore will deliver our 8 a.m. service, and then at 10:45, we will continue our new sermon series entitled Ancient Questions for Current Times. Then at 3 p.m., we will have the initial sermon of Minister Tatum White. And we want to pack the house as she comes to this sacred desk to answer God's call. That will be followed at 5 p.m. by the grand opening of Tri-Unity Healthcare Community Clinic, founded by our own Dr. Janine Scott. So stick around on the afternoon of September 28th to celebrate with these 2 wonderful women as they respond to God's call to serve. Also, keep in mind that it is revival season, and Pastor Covington has several preaching engagements on his itinerary. If you would like to travel with Pastor to the different area churches where he will be preaching, you can go online and view his itinerary, which will be updated throughout the month of September. Now, here are a few more things to jot down in your calendar. October 5th is Communion Sunday. We will partake in the Lord's Supper at the conclusion of both the 8 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. services. Fall Revival featuring Reverend Dr. Jerry Carter and Reverend Jimmy Baldwin will be Monday, October 13th through Thursday, October 16th at 6:30 p.m. nightly. The Rec and Leisure Ministry is sponsoring an outing to the Lexington Barbecue Festival on Saturday, October 25th. Contact Sister Amy Harris for more details. Our Caregivers Luncheon is Saturday, November 1st at 12 p.m. Contact Reverend Wanda Mays for details. And Homecoming is Sunday, November 2nd at both the 8 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. services, with a meal in the Echo Building following the 10:45 a.m. service. Stay tuned for more to come, and I look forward to worshiping and serving with you this beautiful fall season. Hello, church family. Ryan Young here, and I want to tell you about all the awesome things that are coming up soon for I Am Youth. On Friday, October 31st, we will have Hallelujah Night right here at Ebenezer from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Kids, come dressed in your cutest outfit and be ready to have lots of fun. We will have face painting, bounce houses, games, and a DJ. Parents, don't just drop off your kids. We want you to stay and have some fun right alongside with them. And guess what? Our Deacon Family Ministry will join in with our fabulous culinary ministry to grill up some hot dogs, hamburgers, and all the fixings. To top it all off, our ministries will host a trunk or treat for our youth. Each ministry will be responsible for decorating a car trunk, and the ministry with the best trunk wins a prize. Now, the most important part of the trunk or treat is obviously the treats. And for that, we need your help, Ebenezer. Starting this week, we will be collecting bags of candy in the sanctuary lobby and the Echo Welcome Center. We want our ministries to have lots of goodies to hand out to our youth. So please, fill up our candy donation bins with new, unopened bags of individually wrapped candy. Now, that's going to be a pretty active weekend for Ebenezer. On Saturday, November 1st, we will have our Caregivers Luncheon to celebrate all of those who do the hard work of caring for a loved one. And Sunday, November 2nd, is homecoming, which we will celebrate at both the 8 a.m. and 10:45 services with a homecoming meal in the Echo building following the 10:45 service. So after Hallelujah Night festivities, we need the men of Ebenezer to hang out and help us clean up and set up for Saturday and Sunday. I know we can count on our gentlemen. And I've got even more exciting news. As you know, we are celebrating our pastor's 30th anniversary. And as a part of his anniversary events, the Pastor's Assistance Ministry will host a bowling night with Pastor and the youth. On November 7th from 7 to 10 p.m., all youth leaders, and parents will be rolling with Pastor C at Buffalo Lane's Family Bowling Center in Mebane. Along with bowling, there will also be arcade games, a paint party in the private room. Again, to all youth and parents of youth, this is our time to hang out with Pastor Covington as we celebrate his 30th anniversary. So we, the youth leaders, want to see everyone there. So don't forget Hallelujah Night, October 31st, Caregivers Luncheon, November 1st, Homecoming, November 2nd, and Rolling with Pastor C on November 7th. And also remember that I Am Youth Church is on 1st, 2nd, and 4th Sundays during 10:45 service in the Echo building. And Youth Sunday School takes place 1st through 4th Sundays at 9:45 on the Echo stage. So kids, come on and hang out with us. We'll have fun learning about the Lord together. Please remember to stay social by liking, following, subscribing, or by visiting our website at www.theebenezerchurch.com.